Let's take a peek inside the Butterfly Bounty CreateAlong Box. Alright, got my Butterfly Bounty CreateAlong Box. Let's see what we've got inside this one. Alright. I've got some pretty like rosy gold mica powder. I've got a great little container of mixed hot fix cabochons. I love these. They're such a great way to add an accent to things. Let's look at this. These little bags are awesome to store things in too, and they're so pretty. Ooh, look at these gorgeous new deco discs that are shaped like butterflies. I love this version with the shape cut out. These are really fun. Let me show you how to use the deco discs. You do want to use a release agent with deco discs also. Again, you can use just plain water, dip it in, and then press it into the clay. Or some people use Armor All. You can use mica powder. So I'm going to use this beautiful rosy gold mica powder that came in this month's Butterfly box. And let's see, I'm going to do this one. And I'm going to use a fluffy paintbrush. Let me move my clay out of the way for now. And I'm going to apply a pretty liberal amount of this mica powder this time because I actually want it to transfer pretty well into this clay. I love the effect of it. Okay. Okay. Now, here comes Chloe. No, Chloe, you can't help. Okay. And then press it firmly. And I'm going to lift it up. And I like to use my fingers just to press a little bit more and make sure that I'm transferring the texture really well. Now let me make another one of these because I want to make a pair of earrings. So I'm going to press it to start and then lift it and use my fingers to press a little more firmly and transfer that gorgeous butterfly. So to help set it a little bit so that it doesn't rub off as easily while I'm working with it, I'm going to use another piece of parchment paper and just give it a press and just help set it in place a little bit more. And then I'm just using my craft knife to cut out around it. And after you do that, you have these beautiful little butterflies, and I'm going to bake them and I'm going to make some earrings out of them. This packaging always makes me smile too. And these are wooden butterfly cutouts. They're really lightweight. Now you can paint these or cover them with clay even, and they'd make really pretty oversized pendants or embellishments for a journal. Or I have an idea I think I'm going to try with this that I'll share with you. More of this fun little monster packaging, and these are just the bomb diggity. I absolutely love these. They are butterfly wing cutters, but they also have these great butterfly wing stamps that you can use to add texture and then cut the shape around them. And I'll show you how to use those. To use the great little stamps that came in this month's Butterfly box, you do normally want to use some sort of release agent on these just to make sure they don't stick to your clay. You can use mica powder or water, and for what I'm going to do with these, I'm just going to use a little water. I just want to make my impression. This is Gold Primo that I've rolled out to a setting number 2 on my Atlas machine. And you can see that they're really pretty just that way, and I could cut them out just like that and use them as is. But to me, they were absolutely screaming for the Mica shift technique. So I'm going to just go ahead and shave that down. Okay, and then just use the wing cutter that's the same shape. And you've got beautiful Mica shift wings. And I'm going to make them into earrings. Before baking my earrings, I decided to add a little bit of backing with some contrasting color, or a bit of an enhancing color, I guess you would say. I used more of the Gold Primo, textured the back, and used my sphere tool to just make some indentations around the outside edge. And I used the same mica powder that came in the kit, just to give it a little bit of accent color. And this is gorgeous. The brand new 5 Butterflies silk screen. The details in this are just phenomenal, and I can't wait to see how this screens. Let's give it a try. All right, here is one of those wooden cutouts, and this is my idea. I am going to decorate this, and then I'm going to attach a skewer, and I'm going to make it into like a plant stick for one of my flower pots. I went ahead and painted it with a coat of metallic paint, and this is a pink tourmaline. And I'm going to silk screen on it with some gold paint. And I'm going to use one of the butterflies that came in this awesome butterfly silk screen. So I need to figure out which one will sort of fit. And I actually think that might work, so that the wings will be in the right place. Now this is an experiment, and we'll see whether or not it comes out or not. You want to place your silk screen face down against your clay or whatever you're screening on. And I'm using some gold paint, and I'm going to hold the screen with my fingers because I don't want it to move. All right. Let's see. Beautiful. So you can also use the silk screens on the wood surface, and you still get the details. Absolutely beautiful. You want to wash your silk screen right away so that the paint doesn't dry on it and it's ready to use again next time. I'm going to let this dry. Now these Hot Fix cabochons that came in this month's box, they will stick to polymer clay when you bake them without any adhesive, but because I'm using them on wood and I want to make sure they're really going to stay put, I'm adding a little bit of Bacon Bond just where I'm going to place them. And then I'm going to put them on, and then I am going to bake this wooden piece for about 15 minutes to make sure that that Bacon Bond has set. And you can bake, I've baked these wooden embellishments that have come in the different kits before, but I think that's going to be really pretty, and I will just paint a skewer and I will attach that to the back. I'm going to embellish and decorate the back too. I'm Cindi McGee, and I hope you enjoyed experimenting with the goodies inside the Butterfly Bounty CreateAlong Box. Remember to share your projects in our CreateAlong Polymer Clay Tribe Facebook group.